Hello, my name is Carlos Valencia, director of Pseudo.
This is Paul DeLusong, Grip.
And this was a little film we shot with Tony. Tony, the main actor in this film, he is the one who wrote the script. It was actually very different before it became what it is now. It was kind of like a drug deal movie. But I remember telling him that can we just cut it down to 2 actors? And he wrote this little scene here. This was shot downtown. And where did we park? Remember we parked so far away?
Oh yeah, it was like a mile or two, at least 3 blocks.
Yeah, because we parked near the Skid Row section.
Yeah, it was right by Skid Row.
Yeah,
so
and we had to walk
We're walking with all of our gear. We had bins of like equipment, our own personal equipment. The people we were working with brought their own gear, but we also had our personal gear just in case they needed some extra lighting.
Yeah, the suitcase was mine, the one he carried in. So we had to bring those in.
Yeah, I remember that. So, and we were bringing all this stuff through Skid Row. It was just...
Yeah, it was... And the parking...
Interesting.
And the parking closes at 11. So we had to quickly shoot and get out of here. And we were trying to get there as fast as we can. But, you know, didn't somebody's car had to stay in the parking?
Yeah.
Right? Because we missed so we had to come back. Somebody had to give him a ride. It's probably one of the gaffers. But so this was the first time me and Paul, and of course, excluding Tony, we worked with a crew and a cast with Lena that we've never worked with before.
Yeah.
And all the people were behind the cameras were already, older and already veteran,
Experienced,
yeah.
Like our camera guy, Peter.
Peter, yes.
He brought on a red camera, so that was the first time I've ever even seen one in person.
Me too.
Like I've heard of him, never really worked with him, but that was amazing. Then we had Steven.
Yeah. Steven, who was a sound.
If I remember our conversations right, I believe he had worked with ABC or Disney before. But again, incredible work. Yeah. Incredible work.
And then also our makeup artist, she's also was like a working makeup artist. Like everyone, like crew-wise, everyone was ready.
And we even had a stunt coordinator.
That
actually worked with the likes of Tony Jaa.
Yeah.
So that was amazing too, seeing...
that was cool.
Just talking about what she had imagined for this scene or this short.
So yeah, it was cool. And then one of the funny things is that I remember Peter would ask me like a bunch of camera questions and lighting questions, and I didn't even know.
That was one of the most memorable moments in, I think, Casanova Pictures history, or just with you in general.
Yeah.
Like, I remember Peter, the camera guy, he calls over Carlos. They're talking about, like, the numbers and how to shoot everything.
Yeah.
And, like, the different lenses, lighting intensity. And then Chris Haggerty also. Chris Haggerty.
Oh, yeah.
The DP, he also comes in. And they're throwing all these numbers at each other. And Carlos is, fucking amazing. He's lying through his teeth. He's confident as fuck. And then those like slight moments where Chris and Peter are like paying attention to whatever they're doing, they're coordinating with each other. He looks at me and then he lips to me. What the fuck are they talking about?
Hey, it looks great though. I fixed my lenses.
So Carlos agrees to everything. We have the time. He plays it off. He confidently asks, like, hey, how much time do we have, Tony? And Tony says, oh, we got all day, man. So he just says, we'll do it all. We'll try every single thing, and we'll pick the best looking, best sounding, everything.
Yeah.
And this is the final product.
Yeah, so we did good. So yeah, it was scary. It was really scary. Just first time working with not working with my usual crew and people, veteran people working in the industry already. So it was very scary. This is also my first SAG project too.
Oh yeah.
So we had to get the SAG paperwork, and that was another. I was like, what?
Interesting.
Yeah.
First time contracts. Right?
Yeah.
SAG requires a
certain amount of hours for the 2 actors.
Certain pay.
Yeah. So it was a cool step up after the midnight screening, and Tits. So yeah. So this midnight screening, Tits, and then we did Pseudo.
Yeah, I mean, in general, because of the little, I guess you could say, hiatus we took.
Yeah.
this short really did turn around Casanova Pictures.
Yeah.
It motivated us a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
It was, for me, you know, especially with all the projects that we've done, it was great to be part of it. It was good to pick the brains of everyone because while we weren't filming, especially with Chris, I talked to Chris a lot throughout this whole project. And he was just letting me know like all the little things that I should be carrying with me as a PA.
Yeah.
So it was good to learn.
Yeah, it was good. It brought the hunger back.
Yeah.
So like, all right, let's
Definitely.
keep going. Let's keep making movies. And it was good. And Tony here playing a different. He has a mental illness. It's like schizophrenia. So he's playing a different character now, and he switches off really good. And there's also something that he wrote. Like, he wrote this complete script. I just gave him notes to make it take place in one location. Because I think the original script had 3 locations. Let's just go 1 location. And we did have casting for his wife. And I think it was like a 2-day casting session. And we saw like a lot of people, and she was perfect. So we picked her.
Yeah, I remember seeing the portfolio of the headshots.
Yeah, so it was fun too. I think we actually did the casting not in our usual casting place, which is Breezy. Breezy was always our casting place. This time we went to an actual casting studio.
Okay.
Yeah, we went to a casting studio in Hollywood, and we paid this little I don't even know what it was, like a little office, and then you know they will have actors come in and audition for us. It was crazy. And there it goes, Tony being evil. And this scene here, we had to cut, and it had to take 2 days. It was supposed to be in 1 day of filming, but it had to go to 2 days because the red camera overheated, and we lost a whole day of film. So we had to come back, I think, 2 months later to shoot this because everyone's schedule was all over the place. Like I said, everyone involved. Oh, that's a good punch. Everyone involved was. That was a good punch. Everyone involved was already working, you know, in the film industry, so it was really hard to get everybody's schedule back. But luckily we did. 2 months later, and it doesn't look like it went 2 months. You know, the magic of movie. Oh, we also went to this glass shop, right?
Yes.
We didn't even get a good shot. I always got mad. We spent so much money on that fake glass, and we didn't even get enough of that footage.
I know. And I remember everyone had to you know, walk on eggshells around those 2 glass things because they were the only ones we had.
Yep.
We had to get that one and only shot perfect.
Yep. That was funny. And then
there we go, transition.
Yep. Now he's back to regular Tony.
Wholesome Tony.
Yeah.
The Tony we all know and love. The real sweetheart.
The real sweetheart. And she's like, nah, not anymore.
No, really, Tony, I love you. I miss you, man.
Of course. Yeah, K-Town. He will also be in K-Town once we get that going. So this is not the last of Tony. We will keep seeing Tony, since he was in the midnight screening and Tits. He was in the Tits. I forgot.
We've consistently worked with him.
Yeah, this was the last that we've worked with him as of now, but he is coming back for the K-Town short, and he's gonna play a man named Thomas Grant. After Alan Grant from Jurassic Park, but they don't act the same. But look at that great acting.
See a little what do you call those things?
A suitcase?
No, cookie? I don't know.
The cookies? But yeah. And I think we also had a different editor for this. It was not me or Edgar or Chris. It was this God, what was her name? This lady, and she edited the picture for us.
I don't even think I met the lady.
No, me and Tony went to her house and we gave her the hard drive.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
all right.
And then we met 3 times. We met when we first hired her, and then I think Tony knew her, so we met when we first hired her. And then I think we met again for the rough draft, and then we met again for the final draft, and then she had it done for us. And I think Chris color corrected the film. I don't think it was Peter. I think it was Chris who color corrected.
Okay.
But yeah, so it was, like I said, new crew.
Stephanie Visser.
There we go. That's her name. Thank you. You did a great job. And she had her own. It was cool because when I went to her place, she had her own cool like editing system. It was like just badass, like 3 freaking screens and like all this cool thing to edit. So, and of course she was also a working editor, so of course she would have all those things.
Yeah, I think. I mean, just in general too, like, cause I remember the day I was there, we also had Andres with us.
Oh yeah, Andres and German, his friend.
Yeah, German too. And what was different about it too was because it was also like kind of fast paced and everyone like was actually sticking to the schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Like Chris actually directed us to do like certain things, like we would start gaffing and I don't know, just a bunch of crazy shit that we never used to do.
You guys were trying to take the tape for
the
windows.
We had to add gels to the windows so that the lighting would be consistent throughout the day.
So that's your job right there in the background.
Yeah, we went from high noon, so it was bright as hell.
Yeah.
So we had to dim that, and then because it was becoming evening, we still had to try and maintain that as best as we could. And Chris was like scrambling, we were scrambling.
Yeah.
In between every single take.
Yeah, they worked this time. Yeah. It was intense, and there was no like hardly any jokes, right? We were just really working. I was getting nervous because they were asking me so many questions.
If you knew how we all work together, especially like with Edgar, Edgar and me always give Carlos a hard time as often as we can, on and off, on and off camera, and we'll even capture some of that stuff, and it's I don't know, it's fun times no matter what. This time it was, different crews, so they had their own agendas, and as much fun as Andres and I would have wanted to have, and German too, we were also, in serious mode.
Yeah,
we had to put our
get like serious pants on. And it was a cool little experience. You gotta put the serious pants, We were having fun pants.
My serious pants are in a closet all the way in the back.
Oh wait, look at that. I remember telling Tony we were going to shoot this like Gollum when he was talking to himself. So it's like different cuts for different personality.
It was so good.
And he did good. What's crazy about this? We cut it like this, but these were all one shot. So it was like a super close up one shot, the pushing one shot, and then the medium shot. And it was always one shot, and during edited, we did the whole Gollum kind of thing. And then, and that was our experience, our 2-day crazy long shot. Oh, I remember those guys. When the camera broke down, I remember they pushed me aside, like, Carlos, so what's your plan now? What are you going to do? And I was like, I don't know, the camera's broken! It's like, look, so we got this, these people have to work and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, man, this is crazy.
Do you have a backup red camera in your trunk?
So we were just... Oh, Steven also got the music. Oh, anyways, thank you everybody for watching. I love you all.